Now it looks like there's a stick coming out of my head. Hey guys, it's Hailey, and today I'm going to be telling you the story of how my song Dangerous Game was conceived and born. So let's go back to May of 2024. I was in LA for a writing camp. Man, we were there for like 12 hours. And we had some incredible writers, producers, vocalists that were there. But it was one of those sessions where, like, I don't know what was wrong with me. I'm very shy around new people. Like, I just have to get a good sense of you as a person before I feel like I can be vulnerable. And, you know, music and songwriting is always going to be super vulnerable. So I remember I just spent a lot of time kind of hiding in the corner and just kind of absorbing and learning, really. These are artists that I admire and respect so deeply. That even if we weren't getting anything done, I was learning so much. I remember we were getting to that point where I was like, okay guys, like, we kind of really need to do something. And we had been working on a couple songs and started a few ideas, but nothing was really sticking out to me. We were working with this dope crew called Eastie Boys, and they had kind of pre-arranged this folder of beat packs and loops and samples, and they worked with so many different artists that they had so many cool ideas, and just was like, can you play something just like random? And they played this loop that kind of stuck out to me, and while we were working on other songs throughout the day, I just kept thinking about this loop. And so at one point, all the writers had gone into Studio A, and I was hanging out with Dom, one of the incredible engineers I got to work with. And I was like, hey, can you pull up that loop sample that Eastie Boys had? I think I want to try to do a scratch vocal. And he was like, yeah, I think that's a super dope idea, and you should. So he just pressed play, and I was in the studio by myself. I remember the first line that I came up with was, it's not every day you meet your twin flame. And that kind of just unlocked this memory of like, one of the deepest, most painful, devastating heartbreaks I ever experienced, and the worst part of the end of that relationship wasn't even the end. I can remember even now the moment that you realize as a woman that your partner is no longer what you thought they were. That is the part that cut. That's the part that cuts really deep. So yeah, I just kind of started going, and my A&R came back in the room like, hey, I just came up with this idea. What do you think? And she was like, everybody just got so excited. So the next day we canceled everything. I think I was supposed to go to Universal Studios the next day, and I was like, book me a studio. I want to go in and I want to just finish this idea. Finished the demo. We called in, oh my gosh, my heart, one of my favorite songwriting collaborators in the whole world, Punk Adams. I adore him. And he came in and he like added his magic to the song. And then we brought in another human being, my sister, my love. She's such a good mentor. She's so smart. She's been doing this forever. BB. She came in and she just kind of gave me the confidence that I needed, because I don't feel very confident as a writer yet. And she just encouraged me and helped me add in those like ad-libs and vocal layers. Definitely added depth to the song, and yeah, I just fell in love with it. So yeah, that's the story of Dangerous Game. I hope you guys love it. I love it, and it's a little piece of my heart. And yeah, to future me, either put the pre-save link in there or put the streaming link in there, Dangerous Games, available on all streaming platforms. Bye. It is so hard to talk to a camera when you don't have lines.